AI is predicting that there will be an economic collapse in America by 2030. Here's exactly how it thinks it'll happen and how it's going to unfold. So 2026, warning signs. April 2026, the Federal Reserve increases interest rates to combat rising inflation. However, this leads to higher borrowing costs and slows economic growth. Consumer confidence begins to wane as prices for goods and services continue to rise. September 2026, geopolitical tensions lead to an oil price spike, further fueling inflation. Energy costs skyrocket, impacting transportation and manufacturing sectors. 2027, crisis deepens. March 2027, major corporations begin massive layoffs to cope with rising operational costs, leading to a sharp increase in unemployment. The housing market starts to decline as more people default on mortgages. July 2027, the US government, already burdened by enormous debt, faces a credit rating downgrade. Foreign investors start pulling out and the dollar begins to lose value rapidly. January 2028, the government prints more money to pay off its debt and stimulate the economy. However, this backfires as hyperinflation sets in, causing the prices of everyday goods to soar uncontrollably. June 2028, savings and pensions lose value almost overnight. Middle and lower income families are hit hardest. Struggling to afford basic necessities, public protests and strikes become common. February 2029, the banking sector, already weakened by bad loans and declining asset values, begins to collapse. Several major banks declare bankruptcy, leading to a run on the banks as people try to withdraw their savings. May 2029, with hyperinflation out of control, the government's attempt to introduce austerity measures leads to widespread public anger. Social services are cut and infrastructure begins to deteriorate rapidly. October 2029, the stock market crashes, wiping out trillions in wealth. International trade grinds to a halt as the dollar's value plummets. The US is unable to import essential goods, leading to shortages of food, medicine, and other critical supplies. January 2030, small businesses close en masse and large corporations relocate operations abroad. Unemployment rates reach unprecedented levels and homelessness becomes rampant. April 2030, state and local governments, unable to manage the crisis, start to collapse. Law enforcement and emergency services are severely understaffed and underfunded, leading to spikes in crime and civil disorder. July 2030, the federal government, overwhelmed and unable to restore economic stability, loses legitimacy. States begin to secede or form regional coalitions for survival and governance. December 2030, the United States, once a global economic powerhouse, fractures into semi-autonomous regions. Barter systems and local currencies emerge as the primary means of trade in many areas. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of this prediction.